Hey guys, it's Rowan. I am 2 years on T now, so figured I'd do my update. First, I'm going to talk about hair, and then I'm going to go and shave really quick, and then finish my video, because I've been growing this for about 6 weeks, specifically for this, just to show like what I can grow now at 2 years. I decided that if I still didn't kind of have like this part filled in by the time that I was 2 years on T, I would try minoxidil, which I haven't gotten any yet, so we'll see. I think I will do that, but I don't know when I'm going to start that. My texture of my hair doesn't feel any different than it ever has that I can remember. The hairline hasn't been an issue. I don't think it's really gone back. I mean, if it has, it's not really significant that I've noticed anyway. So yeah, I mean, then obviously there's the facial hair, which I'm gonna just get up closer and hope that it will focus. But it's a little puffy. I guess that's just the texture. And my neighbor is pulling in, so I hope that's not too noisy. But anyway, this part is kind of starting to fill in finally. This took a little while, and it's still really patchy, which is why I think I'm going to use the minoxidil. My mustache still is a little blank right in the middle there, but what can you do? Oh, and now they're mowing. Oh well, I guess I'll go shave now since they're mowing. Alright, beard is shaved, and I feel so much better now. Anyway, and also the lawn is being done being mowed, so, back to the changes things over the past 2 years. Anyway, since the last update, I guess, basically it's just more hair. That really is the only thing. My, chest hair is starting to come in a little bit, but it is not really like visible on camera for some reason, so I'm not going to bother showing it. Leg hair is still filling in, butt hair is starting to go up my back a little bit. My thighs are really the main like part of my leg that are filling in now. And Casey says to say that I have hobbit feet because they're hairy and strangely big and veiny. So, I think that's it for hair. Let's see, the next thing would be this acne mess going on, which I've definitely noticed that I get acne in the places where hair is growing or like starting to grow. So like where it's really filling in the beard area is where I've been getting it the most. And for some reason, like it's on my shoulders is a little bit rough. It's a little rough. I'm going to just talk about my dose for a little while. I recently switched to subcutaneous after almost 2 years of intramuscular bi-weekly. So now I'm doing sub-Q weekly. And I cannot remember why, but for some period of time, a few months back, I didn't have enough testosterone for a little while. Can't remember why, but my dose was like significantly lower. I remember I had to like do just a fraction of my shots for a little while, and my levels dropped, and wow, it really affects my mood so much. Like I'm probably miserable to be around when my moods are like wild from hormone levels being all over the place. And since I switched, my levels shot back up, and even like past what they were before. So I'm cutting down on that just a little bit to try and stay somewhere in like the 700-800 range, because that seems to be where I feel best. So that's that about the dose. Otherwise, just like the rest of my body, like shape and like fat redistribution and stuff like that, I wouldn't say it's anything dramatic. I mean, around my 1 year on T mark, in fact my 1 year on T video was a month late because I got really sick. I relapsed with my eating disorder and like lost a massive amount of weight and muscle, and like it's just taken me a long time to just kind of find a new normal with my body. Which I'm doing a lot better now, and my weight is back to normal. But I think like that fluctuation kind of messed with maybe my like redistribution, like how it would have been had I not relapsed. But what I have noticed for sure is that even though I'm not working out and haven't for an entire year now, I still have muscles and to some degree still look like I do work out, which I literally do not at all. The only thing I ever do is my work. I do transfers because I do like in-home patient care kind of stuff. So I do like kind of lift people, but that's the extent of like my physical workouts that I do. And yet I still kind of look like I have some muscles, so um, that must be partly genetics and partly testosterone, I'm guessing. Can't think of anything else like really that has changed. At this point, I'm not really expecting any other changes other than things like my beard filling in. Like I think my face is probably at the point it's going to look like. And now I'm just going to be aging. I don't think testosterone is really going to be like masculinizing me anymore. My like facial structure and stuff like that. But things like my beard will fill in, and hopefully the acne will clear up. But otherwise, I'm kind of expecting things to be pretty slow from here on out, which is fine. I feel really happy with what testosterone has done for me, and I'll still make videos just like once a year for testosterone updates. Just because after a certain point it seems like a lot of trans guys just kind of drop off of YouTube, and it's harder to find people that are still talking about their transition things when they're several years on T. So I want to still be making videos, maybe not necessarily like testosterone things, but other transition things I will be making as things come up. I guess my next video will be just whatever I have to talk about. Thanks for watching.